Hey everyone, welcome to this daily Sidereal Astrology forecast for Thursday, January 21st of 2016. I'm Athen, and this is for Sidereal Astrology, very different from mainstream astrology. If you are new to the channel, be sure to click the link up above for more information. All right, so we're in the gibbous phase of the lunar cycle, approaching a full moon this weekend. So the energies are building, and there could be some more awareness coming in as we approach the weekend. So the moon is shifting into Gemini here today and going over Orion, this early middle part. So with Orion, it's really grounding and doing the earthly thing. We've got a lot of transformational energy occurring this middle to later part of the week, with Mercury going over Pluto, Mercury squaring up to Uranus, and most importantly with this transformation, our values are changing, our relationships are changing, and this is Venus going over that galactic center. So it's important to be open to change. It's important to do the healing and transformation, but to really balance that with the moon opposing up to Venus today, having that grounded attitude. And with the moon shifting into Gemini, we'll feel more of the mercurial energies later in the day. And this has to do with more of the learning, reading, writing, sharing, communicating. And it really is an excellent day for picking up that book, maybe doing some practical learning, practical reading, and really focusing on why we do things. You know, Gemini is a very practical sign in terms of what can we apply it, again, in that earthly sense. So that's going to be the general lunar energies, and Mercury, like I said, is going to be the high points, as he has been, still squaring up to Uranus. So the key with this, with Mercury retrograde in particular, is that it's all being rehashed. All of these things we might be thinking about, these new perspectives, these future orientations are all changing. And so it's important to experiment, to be open to change, and to be adaptive in this process. And this is especially being emphasized with Mercury's aspects. So when it comes to the square to Uranus, and this was an energy from yesterday, maybe you're feeling like changing the routine, maybe changing the way you see things, changing the way you communicate perhaps. And this is a good energy to listen to in a grounded way. Uranus wants to do sudden things, make some sudden changes, can be quite rash at times, sometimes with our thoughts. So it's important to stay grounded in that process, but listen to that. Listen to whatever might be pulling us to make some change here this part of the week. Now, this is the second aspect. This has been ongoing. Mercury went direct over this position. Now Mercury is going retrograde, and Mercury is going to go direct next week, which means he's going to pass back over this position next week. So this is the part of the aspects to really be introverted, to really go within and reflect on things. And I think here in terms of where we can have more spiritual freedom. Now, in terms of this Pluto, this is going to be more so tomorrow once it goes exact, but definitely as the day unfolds, perhaps some intense thoughts, perhaps some intense communications, maybe even some fears coming up, which can often be the case with Pluto. So the key with this is to really focus on the truth. Focus on the truth of self. Again, perhaps more in that introverted sense, and focus on what belief systems and thoughts and perspectives can be eliminated and can be transformed, let go of, so we can create more space. And a lot of this can be in regards to the future unfoldments, which is all of the Sagittarius energy right now at the moment and has been transforming, the life path stuff, the future stuff. So being open to that, and just generally being open to change in general, is definitely the emphasis. I think it's a great day for re-examining, a great day for research and uncovering the truth, really doing the spiritual releasing work and experimenting with change and experimenting with new things here today. All right, so I hope you guys have a great one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.